Hi, I'm Toni, and this is your daily tarot reading. So hello to all of you. So let's see what the oracle cards have to say today. These are big messages already. Write down your goals and dream big. It says, today holds the unlimited possibilities to see beauty in your life. I mean, and I think these two really go together. It's about dreaming big, unlimited. What if you spent the next 24 hours just feeling unlimited? Like there is no such thing as no, there's no such thing as can't, no such thing as won't. Just yes, and we can, and we should, and we will, and we are. What if you just said yes for 24 hours, as much as you can, and just kept yourself open to dreaming, to receiving, to allowing whatever good wants to come to you and saying yes? Dream big. Write that down. Write down your goals over the next 24 hours. Dream big. The next one says to believe in yourself and unleash your inner unicorn. I mean, they're not playing around. They want you to, this is the day. This is the time. It is time to get very clear on what it is you are wanting to manifest and to not play small, not underscore yourself. You are freaking worth it, you know? Love yourself like you should be. Believe in yourself and know that you can accomplish all your goals and your dreams. And the last one we have is your reality. What did I just say? Your reality is only a reflection of your inner world. So what does your reality look like? And what do you not like? And what do you want to change? Today is the day to make it happen. Today is the day to write it down. Today is the day to receive this unlimited goodness and the potential of it, because there is some big potential in the air today. Can you feel it? Because I sure can. Take advantage of it. This is the day to come up with a game plan to really, you know, it's one thing to have a dream, and a dream is just a wish until you take action, okay? So today is the day to make that wish, but to also come up with a game plan. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the tarot and see what the tarot has to say about it. Angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides of whoever is watching, what messages do we have for them today, please, Spirit? We're going to begin with the past. So let's see what the past has to say, and that jumped out so fast. All right, all three cards came right out. We start with, there you are being resistant. Some brilliant idea being given to you. You see literally like the hand of God giving it to you, and you're like, I'm just gonna sit here and stare at this and pay no attention to the man behind the cloud. But then look what he's trying to give you. Oh my gosh, the 10 of Cups. What? And the Knight of Wands, and you're like, nope, no thank you, run away. Run away. So basically, here's the thing. There's probably things in your life you have wanted. There are things that you have hoped for, wished for, big dreams that you have wanted. And they've been trying, when I say they, I mean they, angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, saints, and masters, sacred ones, spirit, universe, whatever you want to call it, okay? The dream team up above us, up all around us, and within us, they're trying to give you what it is you want, your big dreams, this big, beautiful reality that you have been asking for, hoping for, praying for. They want to give you that. They want to make it a reality. And the problem is as they're trying to hand it to you, you're just stuck looking at the mess that you created. You're just stuck looking at the mess you're sitting in. You're not paying any attention to what's being given to you. And what's being given to you is a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. This is the 10 of Cups. This is everything. This is happily ever after. This is the dream come true. And instead, look at my little fire sign knight showing up here, running away. Sagittarius on the horse here, but this is all the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's that energy of we out the door. When the going gets tough, the fire signs get going, right? And that is what this energy is that energy of just not. It's almost like a little kid who is, you know, running around and so just like self-involved, just playing and screaming and yelling. They don't hear their parents trying to tell them, hey, if you come inside, there's ice cream waiting for you, you know, or whatever it is, you know, this little kid might want. But they're outside just running and yelling, you know, on the empty playground with nobody to play with. And let's say this is like a 1980s that I grew up in. Those playgrounds were metal and they were rusted and hot in the summer and not fun. And so this kid's sitting outside in the 90-degree summer heat trying to play on some hot metal slides when his mama and screaming and yelling because his butt's getting burned. when he doesn't hear, his mom was like, come on inside to the air conditioner where I've got ice cream and Nintendo for you to play. And he's just so busy doing his thing and paying attention to his own misery, he just runs away and don't hear it. That's what you did. So you may not be aware of it, but your dreams are not beyond your reach. Life's been trying to give it to you. You've just been so determined to stay focused on what sucks. Pardon my French, but here you are. So let's see what that's led you to. My goodness, did that jump out fast. Wowza. Magician is in reverse, Gemini and Virgo. Here is the Page of Cups. So here's life trying to give it to you again. Trying to give it to you again. Let's see if you're going to take it. What's happening? Let's see if you're going to see it this time. Let's see if you, and it's funny because that's sitting in the same position right beneath the Ten of Cups. So that tells a heck of a story. And there is the Moon, Cancer, showing up. So the thing is life is trying again to give you this opportunity. There is something that you really want to do. Try something. Job, person, love, place, explore, some life you want to live. Something you desperately, desperate is not the right word because I don't like that energy of desperate. Desperate is not in the vibration of love, but that's in the vibration of fear. But there's something you really do want. And so look, you see that little fish in the cup? That is life trying to give it to you. You got to be willing to receive it. But here's the problem right now. It almost feels to you like you've lost your magic. There is just this energy of you feeling a little bit defeated, a little bit like, well, I can't, okay, so Toni, you're telling me to sit down, write my goals, to dream big, to believe in myself, to unleash my inner unicorn when I'm writing these dreams. Go big or go home, baby, because today holds unlimited possibilities. So I should see the beauty in myself and in life and just dream big, because I realize that my inner world is a reflection of my outer world and vice versa. Okay, cool. But if that is true, then how come my outer world sucks? Because you're like, I'm a good person. All these things, right? Like I'm a good person. I believe in myself. I've dreamed big. Then why am I still living in this not dream? I don't want to say a nightmare, but why am I not in the dream life that you're telling me I should be in? Because you've been focusing on the outside. You've been letting the crap distract you. You've been focusing on everything that isn't you and your magic. Look, what do we say about this unicorn right here? Believe in yourself. See your own inner magic. What did that say? Something like this. It was like, you know, the possibilities are unlimited. Well, that's what the magician is. It's unlimited possibilities, but you have to see the possibilities. You have to believe in the magic. It doesn't work. You can sit there and write down all day. You can try to do all the manifestation techniques you want. You can journal, you can meditate, I can teach manifestation techniques all day long. I mean, I wrote a book about it. I can teach it to you. But if you ain't got the mindset, what did I just say? If you ain't got the mindset, if your mindset is a mess, if you don't believe in yourself, and if you are stuck focusing on all the mess outside of you, whether you made that mess or not, regardless, if you're focusing on, you know, politics and war and religion and blah, 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 whatever, you know, manufactured outrage the news has us focused on this week. If you're focusing on that, no, you're not seeing the magic being offered to you. You're not seeing the potential, the gifts that the universe is trying to give you. And so they're asking you to dial it back to you, to come back into yourself. That is the moon. The moon is all about going within, not outside, looking on the inside of yourself. This is an invitation to turn off the noise. Turn off the TV, get off the internet, get off the TikTok. As much as it pains me to say it, get off the YouTube unless you just want to come here and get a quick daily check-in and see what's up with your spirit and get out. That's cool too. But regardless, it is time for you to dial out for just a minute and instead tune in so you can hear. It's not even so much as hearing. It's about coming back into center with yourself. So you're not focused on the outside so much so that you can focus on your own inner world. Look, that's what they said. Your reality is a reflection of your inner world. Let's clean up the inner world. Let's clean up the mess, okay? And as you focus on seeing the possibilities, the potential of what you could create your world to be here, right? Because you're pretty special and you can make a pretty amazing world if you tried. then it's time to get serious. And now we start working on a manifestation. Then we start writing down our goals. We start journaling and okay? To get the manifestations to help, but that manifestation isn't gonna work if you don't start here. Okay, so it's time to go within. It's time to look at ourselves. Remember, magician is number one. This is about coming back to the self. Remember, on the table here with the magician are all the tools that you need. You got the cups, you got the wands, you got the pentacles, you got the swords. He doesn't need anything outside of himself. He has everything within himself to create the magic, and you do too, okay? And this is about you looking inside yourself to find your own magic again so that you can dream big and have a pretty phenomenal life as it's being offered to you. You're able to receive it. So let's see where we're going. Let's see where we're going. Future, we have starting strong. 3 of Cups. What else we got? Oh, there we go. And they all came flying out at once. We have Libra, the world. We got a bunch of cards. Hang on. The Ace of Cups, beautiful. The 6 of Swords, and lastly, look at this, double aces on the end. Yeah, I love it when, especially that specific to, this is a masculine and a female, masculine and feminine, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. This is the balance of your intuition, your ego, your instincts, your just being able to trust your higher self and act on the intuitive nudges and guidance that you get. Below us, we have the Page of Swords is in reverse, the 4 of Swords. Ooh, I love it. Love that for you. Another page is in reverse, the Page of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles is in reverse. And no, we're not going to end with that. We got the 2 of Swords and another page. Wow, you've got all 4 pages here now. You've got all 4 pages. The Page of Wands and one more card, please. We end with Temperance. Love that for you. Okay. Where we're heading. Okay, this is time for you to literally look at yourself. This is not about all the times you've had failures before and it didn't work out. The reason why it didn't have, and then you keep focusing on that, it's not going to work. This is about you letting the past be the past, let bygones be bygones, and coming back into yourself. There's something about you just not recognizing your own cues, recognizing your own spiritual nudges and guidance and intuitive hits. And it's time for you to start working with your higher self and your spirit. And so this is really, really important. This is about ending that cycle of not trusting yourself, of not being able to see your own guidance, okay? So for some of you, and I've been saying this for a few weeks, you really need to start working with your intuition. You are really locked out of your own intuition, and its block is an issue for you in every way. This is the end of that cycle. This is the end of that cycle. This is you finally leaving behind that fear, that worry, or that you're holding on to that's creating more fear and creating more worry in your life. And I'm telling you, for a lot of you, this fear and worry is not even yours. You're watching the news. You're seeing what's happening halfway around the world. And while it's upsetting, it doesn't mean that it's yours to destroy your life with, okay? It's one thing to see somebody else's pain and to hold their pain and to recognize it and have empathy and sympathy for them. It's another thing to take their pain and make it yours and ruin your own life with it. And this is a shift, a fundamental shift. I almost feel like for some of you, you may be changing the way you take in just, you know, the news and social media and things like that. But this is a big shift. Some of you may be even cutting off social media, the news, or something like that altogether. But this is good for you. This is very good for you because this gives you new sparks of inspiration, new ability to love yourself, new ability to be divinely guided, okay? And we're going to end with looking at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, we have, I can't even get over all these pages. So the only page that's right side up is the page in the very middle here, which is the Page of Cups. And this is about you actually being able to hear your own intuition, okay? So this is, you're leaving behind, this is kind of the ego, like ignoring the intuition. This is you healing this. This is you kind of, the healing of telling the ego, it's okay, I understand you serve a purpose, but this part is important. I need you to sit down so that I can hear my intuition. Stand up when I need you to show up. But when the intuition's turn to talk, ego, I need you to sit down. That's you learning to heal that. And then we have, oh my gosh, Page of Pentacles is in reverse, 9 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, and the Page of Wands is in reverse. And so as you're healing that aspect of learning to identify when is the ego necessary and when your intuition is necessary is literally all this is. You're working on that. That's where it comes down to. As you are working on that, you are honestly starting to see every single time your intuition nudged you and you didn't hear it. It's almost like you're going to get a reel of the opportunities missed, and it's not so you can kick yourself and beat yourself up, okay? It's so that you can say, oh, this was a sign that I was given, or this was the hint that I missed, or the intuitive nudge that I missed. It's so that you can start to see it, so you can start to fit the puzzle pieces together, okay? Because you couldn't see what you were being told, and therefore you didn't take the path that you were supposed to take. But we end with Temperance. That is shifting. This is Archangel Michael. He's got the sword of truth. He helps you see. He helps you alchemize all that mess from the past, because this is what this is. It's part of alchemization. So this is, like I said, you're going to be able to see the opportunities that you missed, and it's not that you're going to beat yourself up over it. You're going to alchemize it so that it can come back around, and this time you'll see it and receive it. Okay, this is, if you watched yesterday's reading, you know I said there's an opportunity coming your way, a big idea that's trying to come knock on the door. You need to answer it. This is, for those of you who have been having a hard time hearing your intuition, this is I'd say this is the work that needs to be done so that you can hear that opportunity, okay? All right, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, or come on back tomorrow, because you know I'll be here, and I hope I get to see you then. And until I get to see you again, take care of yourself. I love you so much.